This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 3 of building Eleanor, the Mustang from Gone in 60 Seconds. In this issue, I'm going to be putting together basically the engine. Now, this is going to be a little bit different to previous builds in that there's only one magazine that comes with each delivery. So this is quite a detailed, involved part of the build. So I won't be looking through the magazine now. I think either the 3rd or the 4th issue of this run. So this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 5 and 6, I think I'll be looking through the magazines. But for now, we'll just get straight into the build and see what's what. Now this is how parts 3 and 4 come packaged on a cardboard thing. After that, they go to the more normal sort of bags. But this involves breaking into it and getting all the parts out. So after I do that, I'll come back and show you the assembly. So we have a combination of metal and plastic parts. Big bits are metal, and that's what we're starting with. We're going to start with this piece that way up by the looks of it. No, that way round. And then one of these is going on there. It's going to be that one. Goes on that side like that. Like that, and the other one on the other side, just the same but different. And these are being held in place with DS screws, which I have here. Make sure it is the SDS02. 4 of those will be required, 2 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves 1 in there, so that's probably going to be a spare one, which I shall add to the pile of spare stuff. There we go, that's all of those. Put that back in there. Right, so yeah, that's going in there like so. Through.
Sorry, I'm not
we'll
sure
hold that
about
in place. Like so. Sounded like her wait word. So that's, we'll try not to say things like that, because otherwise she starts talking to me. So that one in there, that one in there. I know nothing about the engine here. I'm sure it's accurate to the actual car, or as accurate as these ever are. Obviously in 1/8 scale it's not going to be internally correct, but the look of it will be just right, I am sure. That one goes on that side. There we go. And one more screw in there will do the job. That will hold that in place on there. Sure you get the screws tightened down, being that they're going into metal. They're quite easy to make quite tight. So there we go, that is that. The little round bit goes on there. Not entirely certain what that represents. There is a D-shaped cutout for that to go into, so it has to go the correct way round. There's not getting it the correct way round. Flat side. There is a flat side. It's not as flat as the other side, the bit in the piece. So it's got to be the correct thing because that's the only one that, the only hole there. But that is a little bit too big to fit in there. Where is it? No, it's just about fitting. So a little bit of brute force will do the job, I'm sure. Quite a lot of brute force. There you go. That is that on there. Nice and easy. Well, he says easy. Now we need some metal bit, like photo etch type thing, which is going underneath there. Oh, there is a little. So I've got to get this the right way around. Showing that as being there. Going into a little lip on the inside of that. Curving it round. Holding in pretty well. And I'm sure that it's just the right length. Get around there. Go. Give that a bit of a curve at the end because that otherwise it will give a definite fold straight bit, which we don't really need. Then that will hold that on the other side. I like that. That looks quite cool. I'm liking that quite a lot. So we need a couple of the new. So I knew I shouldn't have to put it down. That will be held in place with a couple of these screws, and obviously a couple of other screws being used for the other bits as well. So if I get out more than I need, not a big deal. Although 2 of them will come out, so that's okay. Right, so let's get that ready, primed, good to go. Then we'll see if we can get this back where it should be. All of that together in there, that's level. So then I can get the screw in there. I'll get the one in the middle bit. That will hold it better than the one on the end. Then I can do a little bit of manipulation to make sure that it holds in place before I put the last one in on that side. Then I can tighten up the one in the middle. And everything is as it should be. That's not escaping now. So that's that. Then we come back to this. These pop on top. Are they the same? They do appear to be the same. So they're going to go on there and there. Notches lining up like that. Cool. And then that goes on the top. Let's get this the right way around now. That's that way round. The name's that way round. And that goes on there like that. And 2 more of these screws will hold that in place, leaving 1 screw spare. Add to the pile of spare pieces. I'll put it back in the packet in a minute so I know which one it is. That there. Through there. Feel like that's going in yet. Why is that not going in yet? Is that not properly down? Not lining up. Have I done something hideously wrong? We'll obviously just go all the way through there and then into that, and it will go down that far. So something either isn't lining up. They're definitely lining up. Can't push it to the side because the pins aren't that deep. Let's try that again, shall we? These don't matter which way round they go because there aren't any differences to them. That in there and that in there. You can see through there that they are lined up. That's where it needs to be. hopefully that will just drop right through where it needs to be, except it isn't quite. Try that the other way around just in case there's something that I'm being an idiot with. Don't think it is. Yeah, that's not quite lining up, I think. I shall investigate and see. And get that screwed in, and then we'll have a look at it when it's finished. There we go. A little bit of wobbling and manipulation, and that now goes where it should be. Is nice and tight and looks pretty good. It's a pretty standard sort of engine as far as I can tell. I don't know much about cars or engines, but there's obviously more to be added to this at some point. But not for now. This pack contains 4 different parts. I don't know why they've started like that. Normally you would start with a thing and build up from that, but we've done a bit of the engine, so that gets put aside until later. And next time we're doing something completely different. We're going back to the nose, back to the front. So yeah, stick around for that in a few days. Have a look at the other part works that I'm doing. Many thanks to Fanhome themselves. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.